Hello everyone and welcome back to Inscribed Sports here on WSRU-TV. It is episode number 4 this season and we have a lot of great stuff to talk about. So let's go to Talia with SRU Sports.
Hey guys, welcome back to Slippery Rock Sports. Starting off strong, we have the football team with a now 7-1 overall record. The team brought SRU a huge win when they played the Clarion Eagles back on October 31st at Clarion. The Rock concluded a game with a 510-420 advantage in total offense after throwing 399 yards and 111 yards rushing. Make sure to watch their next game on October 9th here at The Rock while they play the Seton Hill University Griffins. Before the game, there will be a senior ceremony, so make sure you get out and support the team and support the seniors. Back on November 2nd, the men's soccer team played California University, bringing back another win with a score of 4-1. SRU had 19 players who contributed to this win. The Rock went into halftime with a 2-0 lead until the 66th minute when Fugel sank the ball into the net, bringing them up to 3-0. After Cal U got their first goal around the 79th minute, SRU was not far behind to get another goal. Their next game will be at home on November 8th while they play Seton Hill University. Ending on another great Slippery Rock win from women's soccer. They played Cal U and won 1-0. Number 8, Sophia Palermo brought on her third goal of the season, which led to the Slippery Rock win. Their latest game was today, but we will be covering that next episode to see how they did against the Edinburgh Fighting Scots. And for the last time this season, I'm Talia with SRU Sports, and after this short break, we'll be back with Hunter and Dante talking about the World Series and some free agency talk.
Main Street's more of a budget-friendly option. You've got the smaller apartments that definitely leave a lot more room for customization. They are also fully furnished. It's kind of our hidden gem. So you have your options of 3-people units or 2-people units. South Rock's more of our in-between property. It's not super fancy, but it's also still very budget-friendly. You have the opportunity to live with 3 other individuals, which definitely helps with the pricing. The units come fully furnished. The bedrooms come with a desk, a dresser, a nightstand, and a full-size bed. Kitchens are fully equipped. You have a washer and dryer in the apartment, and then you have a really nice patio. Stonecrest is quiet, comfortable, classy. We offer 4 bedrooms and we have 2 bedrooms. All of our units are completely furnished. The kitchen is fully equipped. You have fridge, stove, microwave, dishwasher and garbage disposal, and you do have a patio space as well. For more information, visit us at www.southrockapartments.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome back, everybody, to Inscribed Sports. We have World Series talk, a little free agency talk, and then after that, picks of the week for me and Hunter. First off, I'll say this. I did kind of lie last episode. I said I was going to get pied in the next episode. That's not happening until next week, actually. It doesn't work with the scheduling, and also it's not nice outside right now, so it wouldn't have been that nice to do it. I would have been in the mud. But
so it's going to be the grand finale. Yeah,
next week is our finale for the season, and that's when it'll happen. But first, we'll talk about the World Series and how disappointing it is. Hunter, we'll start with you.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the MLB, they wanted this series, obviously. I thought it was going to be a good series. I really did.
Everybody did, I feel like, besides, certain fans.
Yeah. I honestly thought it was going to be a good series, but honestly, it kind of was underwhelming, in my opinion. There was nothing really. Yeah,
these are the hitting statistics. So in 5 games, the Yankees hit .212, 9 home runs, 24 runs, and their average with the runners in scoring position was 200. Yeah. 3 of those 9 home runs were in Game 4 when the score was 11-4. That was a blowout game.
Yeah, that's like the only.
Yeah, I mean, there was no competition in that game at all, except the beginning when Freddie Freeman hit a 2-run home run. Yeah. But whatever. And the Dodgers were basically worse. They hit .206, 7 home runs with 25 runs, and their average with runners in scoring position was 184. Yeah. Errors, miscues, all over the place.
Yeah, Yankees, the last game, they just.
I mean, that was the.
They just blew it.
I can't believe I watched that live.
Yeah, that was.
Judge sucked at the plate and then sucked in the field.
He just missed the
ball completely. And then on a grounder that was 55 miles per hour to first base. And so the issue there was like, it had topspin, I think, and Rizzo had to play back. And Cole should cover no matter what.
He just showed no effort to get the first.
But also, Anthony Rizzo, you're one of the best fielding for first baseman of this generation. What are you doing? I don't understand. Why are you not charging that ball?
Yeah, honestly, it was just an ugly series.
Yeah, it was. It was actually a very ugly series.
It was a pretty bad series. But, I mean, once again, it's the most viewed World Series since 2017.
Yeah, and I don't
Just
want
because
to.
of-
I don't want to like not give credit to the pitching.
Yeah.
But it's not like the pitching was great.
No, it really was not that great.
No, it was bad at bats and then bad fielding. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Bad managing. Aaron Boone, we talked about it last episode, putting in the wrong guys at the wrong time. I don't think he had maybe 1 or 2 good decisions this series, I feel like.
Yeah.
Besides that, he hasn't done anything else. And then we got to talk about Aaron Judge. How has his playoff performances affected his legacy in New York? Because Derek Jeter is a lifetime Yankee. He's an all-time
He's
Yankee.
Mr. November
Yeah, but it's not because
from the playoffs.
he was only good in the regular season. It's because he won in the playoffs.
Yeah, he won.
Judge can't do it.
Yeah, he just can't get it done at the end. He's been there what? I think he's been there like, I forget how many times it was. But he's been there a decent bit of times. And
Yeah.
every time, he just doesn't
He's been
really
there
perform.
almost every year since 2017,
Yeah.
his rookie year.
Wild cards, he can't get past.
He had one good year in 2018 where he
Yeah.
had like 1,100 OPS. Ever since then, in 220 at-bats, he's hitting 205 with a 768 OPS. 768 OPS is good, but not for Aaron Judge.
Yeah, for a superstar, you have to produce more for your team.
He has 86 strikeouts and then 20 this year, which is the most of any year.
20 this year.
Last year he had 15. What is he doing?
I don't know. I mean, Flaherty owned him.
Yeah, that
It
is
was just
true.
disgusting.
Yeah, it was just spinner after spinner after spinner.
Yeah.
I don't understand. So now we have to worry about where Juan Soto is going. First, Garrett Cole was going to option out of his mutual agreement,
Yeah.
but then opted back in after the Yankees said no, and so the Yankees said yes. They're all over the place. So they have Garrett Cole, but
Yeah, Garrett Cole he's staying.
I saw a video the other day where Yankee ownership basically said we're not going to go after him, even though he wants to be on the East Coast, and they have the money.
I,
Do you have any clue of where you think he will go? Do you think it'll be the Mets?
I think it's between the Mets and the Phillies. I think you guys have a chance.
Really?
I think you guys have. I think you have a push, but
Recently, Middleton and Dave Nabrowski did come out, and they're listening to trade talks with Castellanos,
Yeah.
Marsh, and others, which will not clear up the cap space,
yeah,
but clear up the outfield.
Juan
We have-
Soto's cap space is just going to be.
yeah, he said he wants $700 million.
Yeah, it's
not
not
happening.
going to be.
I think the max he'll get is like 13 years, like 500 at
Yeah, I
most.
agree.
At most, there's no way he gets above that because
Yeah.
He's my favorite player right now outside of the Phillies, but he's got below average defense. No
Yeah.
matter like how many Gold Glove finalists he gets, I don't understand how he's there, but he's below average, and he's one of the greatest hitters of his generation. But you can't play the outfield.
No.
He
Yeah.
cost them a run or two this series.
I do agree with that.
In a short porch New York where, no offense, it's not that hard to play defense there, I feel like.
No, it's not. It should not be.
So next week we'll get back with our way too early predictions for the playoffs and World Series. We'll see how that goes. We'll probably disagree a lot.
We will definitely probably disagree a lot.
Yep.
As years pass and people come and go from our lives, all we have is our memories. From the family gathering to the summer baseball games to that first trip to Disney, those memories are something to be cherished. I thought many of those memories were lost to time and outdated technology, but with Memory Lane Media, they gave me those memories back so that I can share them with my grandkids, and they can share them with their kids one day.
This past Saturday, WWE traveled to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia for their Crown Jewel pay-per-view. I predicted it last episode, and we'll just say it didn't go that well. So to start off the night, the Bloodline 2.0 defeated the Bloodline 1.0. So I was wrong. Now I'm 0 for 1. Next on the card, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill did retain their tag team titles. I did say Piper Niven and Chelsea Green would win and take the belts, but clearly not. Also, 0 for 3, Seth Rollins did defeat Bronson Reed. It's like he's Hulk Hogan and not putting anybody else over. So there goes that. Liv Morgan defeated Nia Jax for the Crown Jewel Women's Championship, whatever the heck it's called. Make that 0 and 4. And then this next match, the unsanctioned match between Kevin Owens and Randy Orton, it ended in a no contest I don't know how that's even possible. So I guess I'm 0-4-1 or 0-5, however you want to look at it. But I finally got one match right, which was LA Knight retaining his United States Championship against Andrade and Carmelo Hayes. And then in the main event, Cody Rhodes defeated Gunther for the men's crown jewel title. Cody Rhodes just needs to turn heel. He needs to go full Homelander and just send it. But final results for the pay-per-view weren't as good as I hoped. Clearly, I don't know what's going on in the world of wrestling entertainment. So I went 1-5-1 for WWE Crown Jewel 2024 predictions. And we'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
All right, everyone, for our Inscribed Game of the Week, you guys can see I'm the only one here. I've been the only one at this desk for the only time this season because it just had to be that way. But the Steelers will be taking on the Commanders in D.C. for the Game of the Week. And for this game, I got the Steelers winning. Got to go with the hometown team, even though Washington's been pretty hot as of late with the rookie sensation Jaden Daniels. We'll see how he does, but I don't think this game will hit the over. The over is 45.5, but I don't see that happening, honestly. But also, the Steelers are looking good with Russell Wilson. They've been doing well. Najee has been looking well. And now the Steelers have added Mike Williams, so we'll see what happens with that. It's finally another receiver. But I think he'll maybe get a touchdown, if not a couple yards. And I'm going to go with a final score of 24-17 with the Steelers beating the Commanders in Washington, D.C. But now let's go to Dante and Hunter for their picks on this game.
All right, thanks, Joey. Obviously, we got an elephant in the room to talk about. I was right for once.
Yeah, that was a really bad game by the Packers.
Yeah,
I didn't understand. I know Jordan Love was, he wasn't technically hurt, but he was.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it was a low-scoring game, and the Packers did pick it up in the second half, just not enough.
Yeah, it's not enough.
The Lions just dominated them in every way, going into Lambeau and stomping on them.
Way too many mistakes, too. Pick six.
Yeah,
Pick six.
it's like they put their foot
Turnovers.
down
Yeah, it just wasn't.
on Lambeau Field and said, this is ours now. But this week, we've got Commanders Steelers. Hunter, we'll start with your pick.
All right, so the first time I won against the Steelers, I didn't really have trust in Russell Wilson.
Yeah, I get that. It was his first week back,
Yeah.
and it was like 2 days before.
But I will say he's proven me wrong. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
He is proving me wrong. He's a slinger. He's a gunslinger.
He looks better than Justin Fields, even though I love Justin Fields.
Yeah. I mean, this is some of the best throws that Steelers fans have seen since Big Ben. I mean, it's not even close.
I know.
Kenny Pickett.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Kenny Pickett.
It's not even close. But
Mason Rudolph.
hey, don't diss the good Mason Rudolph, okay? But I mean, I'm in love with this deep ball. I really am.
Yeah?
It's something that I haven't seen since Big Ben, like what I said.
Now, how do you think this recent trade is going to affect them?
I mean,
is it going to free up space for George Pickens, or?
I don't know. I think it will sometimes, but I mean, they're both deep threats.
Yeah.
They're both 50-50 ball guys. And Russell Wilson is one of the best deep ball guys in the league.
Yeah.
I mean,
you got to let him cook.
Yeah,
so.
you have to let him cook. And also, I think the Commanders they're struggling on defense to get the pass.
Yeah, I guess it might honestly be a shootout, even though the Steelers did kind of struggle against the Giants.
Yeah,
the Giants are bad.
I will give you that.
The 1-2 point
The thing
conversion.
is, they drive, they just can't put it in. They cannot get in the end zone.
Pause, but yeah.
Yeah. But,
so the one play I'm talking about is it was a 2-point conversion where they, like the trick play the Giants were trying to do. That was one of the funniest plays. That's the funniest play of this year. It's one of the funniest plays I've seen of the decade.
That was interesting.
That was hilarious.
But
and it's such a Giants thing to do. However, you're wrong.
I'm not wrong. I'm not done yet. Hold on.
No.
I'm not done.
Okay,
Okay.
fine.
I just want to say Russell Wilson opens up our offense. That's something that we needed from the start. I mean, if the 50 ball or the deep ball opens up, and also too, they do not have a good run defense.
Yeah.
Tell me that.
The Steelers have the third best run defense so far this year.
Yeah.
And they have a very good red zone defense. However, recently,
Commanders don't have good run defense.
I know, I'm saying recently the Steelers have been lacking. As of right now, they're like 24th in the league the past 2 or 3 weeks or whatever. So
I do agree. Their problem is they give up big chunk plays.
Yeah, explosive plays.
Massive chunk
That's
plays.
why
What
I think
Jaden Daniels is going to do against
That's
us.
what I have that down right here.
Yeah.
I just threw my pen away. That's what I have down right here. He's second in explosive plays this year.
Okay.
And he's also very good against zone defense.
Yeah.
He's second in completion percentage against zone defense. Steelers are 8th in the league in running zone defense.
Yeah.
So I think it will be a shootout no matter what. But I don't want to say I don't have faith in the Steelers defense, but them teetering off and the Commanders kind of, really getting a lot of momentum. I got to go Commanders here. And what the Steelers need is, with TJ Watt, is to get rid of that clean pocket. Jaden Daniels is first in the league when it comes to a clean pocket, completion percentage-wise, and EPA per play-wise with a clean pocket. So if they don't have a clean pocket and they run man defense, they have a chance to make them only score 10 points maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to have to agree.
But I still think the Commanders are going to win, even with that Bears game where they got lucky.
Yeah, that was.
I don't really remember what happened. Like I can't.
Before that.
Yeah, I mean,
it was kind of just a low-scoring game. It wasn't really nothing
it was a defensive
much.
game. But I got to go Commanders here. You're going to be wrong again.
All right, we'll see. I
Yeah.
mean, you were wrong last week, so we'll see who keeps it up or who
Okay,
doesn't.
yeah.
So.
Wait, what's your record?
I
right
mean,
now?
you're already getting pied, but like
Whoa,
the
whoa,
last
whoa,
show.
whoa! What's your
because you
record
made a
right
pick.
now for picks of the week?
I'm on the come up. Don't let me get hot.
You got one win and you're on the come up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You got to start somewhere. One win.
No.
Yeah.
No, you got.
You're getting pied, buddy. By the way, have I mentioned that already? Yeah. I don't know if I have, but he's getting pied next week. So.
Okay.
Because of his pick and Anthony Volpe.
Dude. Okay.
All right, guys, that is it for episode 4 of Inscribed Sports here on WSRU-TV. We will see you again next week for another great episode. Have a great day, guys. And like I said, I'll see you next week with my crew.